Alright guys, here we are back in Northbase. Gonna run the generator and run the, so I could use the vacuum cleaner. Maybe use some of the air conditioning. It's getting a little warm. Charger going, got the Jenny going. About to flip on the air conditioner because it's just a little too hot. I mean, a little too hot for me right now. Yep. I need to hook up a switch to this. I keep forgetting to open this window and it's melting this plastic. I need to hook up some kind of a, some kind of safety switch that disconnects that air conditioner when the window is closed. But we can probably say that for next summer. I don't think we have too many more days like this, thankfully. I'm gonna try working on this Z flashing. Actually, at Home Depot, the unpainted stuff is called Z flashing. This is called Z bar. For whatever reason, they changed the name when it's painted. I guess it's meant for something else. I wanted painted just to aid and just to help with like rust or whatever. Even though I got some, Rust-Oleum to make it match the RV, I still kind of just thought it'd be nice to have it. Probably could have got the shiny stuff. I'm not sure if galvanized metal can be painted too easily as well, so I got the painted stuff. Same price, I think. I think it was the same price. So I'm going to cut a 2-foot 5-inch piece off. We're going to put it up here. I'm going to trim it until it fits, and we'll either silicone it on or maybe I'll just get some of that butyl tape. This stuff might actually work pretty good. I'll have to remember this if my windows ever get leaky again. They're all siliconed up pretty good now, but maybe in the future I might put some of this over all my windows if I need to. So anyway, the RV is kind of, the front window's at an angle, so I'm gonna trim this like so, and then I'm gonna trim, yeah, do a little something like that after eyeballing it. I went a little more. Take a file or a grinder to this to smooth this out and drill some holes, and that'll be our gooder. There's some light enough metal. It's easy, pretty easy to get with the file. Yeah, love the new charger. Only a few hours and that got that all the way charged. Maybe it didn't even take that whole time, I'm not sure. I just ran it for about 3 hours. Just turned down the idle. It's been up so high, I thought, I was thinking maybe there's something wrong with the choke. or something, but it was just turned up too high. It was an easy fix. Alright, now to tighten this alternator belt. Is squealing. It's not quite. It could be a little tighter. Added a quart of oil. I kind of knew I might need some since I added I think I added a bit more line than what was originally there for the oil cooler. And 7 quarts always wasn't quite enough. It could probably take 7.5. But I put the last quart in that I bought that day because I bought 8 quarts. Got it filled up just a little bit above full line, which is fine. I'm just going to start putting 8 quarts in from now on. I think that's just about right. A little extra oil doesn't hurt nothing. Yeah, I'm feeling good though. Not a single drip, nothing, no fluids are missing that I didn't previously not put in. It was a little low because I didn't put enough in, of course, but yeah, no, everything's there. I'm really happy about it. Got the belts tightened up as well. They're both kind of loose. Patches is doing freaking awesome. And another thing I'm going to do is pull out all these little ports that are not getting used anymore since I did the emissions delete. And I'm just going to use some Gorilla Tape wherever it went. There we go. Just going to put some Gorilla Tape on the outside since there'll be negative pressure in here. It's going to want to pull the tape inward, so I'll put it on the outside versus putting it on the inside. I'll take some rubbing alcohol, clean that up really good too. I'll tape these off. It's just going to help, it'll help keep from drawing in the hot air off the top of the engine. It could come in handy later, a little temperature switch. Cleaned it up a little bit. Did a little more trimming on this Z flashing. I don't know, I just looked at the weather. We got a whole week of sunshine, so I got time. I'm gonna put that off. Cut a little notch for the cable. And hopefully that is going to be enough to divert some water. I can still see the water dripping off this edge, but hopefully it's dripping it off out far enough from the RV. It's not gonna get in this into the top of that door there. Making a BLT. Thinking that sounds pretty good for lunch. Lettuce. It is a little warm today. There's no one behind me. I might kick on the generator.
There's our favorite sheriff man making this homeless guy dump out his 211 nasty steel reserve. not a great place to be sitting and drinking beers. That's all I gotta say about that. Man, they must come through here on like. So yeah, I guess those sheriffs, they got a view all the way up over that bridge and on this freeway. I guess we're just a pretty easy target right here at Northbase, but anyway, he drove off, didn't say nothing to me. Just got the homeless guy to dump his drink.
Alright, it's early morning here at South Base. A little chilly, but not too bad. A few boondockers here with me. Filling up some more of these propane bottles. I only filled up one the other day, so I'm going through and doing up all of them. I keep the propane on the hand for a little catalytic. It's Friday, 6 o'clock. Got up about an hour ago. A little early, but I slept good. 6, maybe 8 hours. I'm feeling good. The more I sleep in, the more I feel like I'm catching up on this. All the sleep I got behind on. I filled this last bottle, put those away. Need to look into getting another one of these so I can have one to fill these up and one to just keep for the shower. Go. I have not boondocked at a rest area yet, so I might do that. And at some point I'm going to put this little gutter up. Just need to drill some holes and paint it, get some silicone on there and screw it in. And then when the rains come, that'll hopefully fix my last exterior leak. I do have one more interior leak, or one more plumbing leak, I guess I should say, is from the gray water tank when it gets too full. The connection to the shower, I believe, is either not sealed or it's broken. So I need to, and it leaks every time I get the tank too full. I got the holes drilled. Alright, so we just flipped around and came up the road a little ways. Gonna stay here a third night. This is my second day, this will be my third day, second night. I might travel around a little bit, but I think 3 nights here is good. I'll stay away for a few nights and maybe come back, I don't know.